What's up, y'all? It's your boy BZ. I ain't no cap. I'm really messing with this lighting though, for real. All right, so we finna get started on I'm finna do an energy reading before I get started on doing. I got a couple beats to make today, but I want to, you know, get an energy reading out. I guess I'll do a full one today. So I got the tarot in there today too. And I got a new addition for y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna do this just cause like I feel like So I'm gonna start doing charms. So I'll start pulling letters, and whatever come out. I'll pull like when I'm guided, or I'll pull like until it makes a word or something, and we'll see how it go. So the charms will be for like clarifiers. So yeah. Alright. So let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and highest of light, ask that you cleanse the energy and space so that I may be able to do this reading. And I ask that you allow my intuition to be increased so that I may be able to read and depict the energies coming out these cards and that are going to be popping out today. First one that popped out while I was shuffling on the Oracle is Rebirth. So maybe there could be a transformation going on right now. This will be a collective. So there possibly could be a lot of transformation going on right now. Or springtime. There could be a lot of old things that you are shedding, and a lot of new things are like finally starting to come in for you. So if you've been like meditating in nature lately, I feel like that's definitely been helping, and I feel like you see it. I feel like you see what it brings you when you meditate in nature. You see how healing it is. You see how like revealing it is. So I feel like if you've been going in nature lately, it's been revealing a lot to you, and I feel like a lot that you've been seeing is I don't know. I just get this feeling of like, I don't know. It just feels fresh. It feels new. It feels good. So you possibly could be doing some healing work in nature, and now it's really got you feel the root chakra. So you possibly have been working on your root chakra. Well, going in nature, that's one way to really heal your root chakra. And to heal even like, damn, I know I was trying to say it, and I was trying to say it, like in my head I was trying to say it, but vocally I couldn't say it. So maybe, because what I was going to say was like, you could also heal like your heart chakra, like going into nature and connecting with, because nature is healing. So also like, let's say if you were sad or feeling like some type of like low emotion, going to nature can like release and release. I was going to say relieve, but release and relieve that emotion. Come on, shuffle and get started. Okay. So the first two that came out is First two that came out is Wasted and Secure. Solitude. So there could be an energy right now of feeling like you're wasting time on something, or feeling like you have wasted time on something, because this is the root chakra card, security and stability. So you possibly could have been giving away a lot of your like healing energy, or you could have been like not really being in your own energy or your own security, or like you had realized like you wasted that energy by what? Let's see. So let's see what comes out in the tarot. All right, so what energy was wasted? All right, so for the collective, what energy has been wasted? Yeah. I'm not going to take the ones that feel on the flow. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. So the video cut. I realized why it cut. Which is okay, because I need to see that. So let's get back into it. So let's see. What's been causing you to waste your security or stability. All right, so what's been draining your energy? There we go. Because I think on the other card, yeah, it do say drain. So yeah, let's see. Yo, it not staying is really like. Maybe it's I keep hitting the desk, but oh well. So something could keep falling down for y'all, or like something, or when your energy is wasted, like you realize like you fall down, or like you don't really be in your energy like that no more. Like you don't be secure in yourself no more. Cause it's a lot. Like, cause if I wasn't feeling strong enough through this video, and I would have been like easily like thrown off, then this shit falling. Cause the fact that I'm gonna have to make 2 videos to put this together, like I'm gonna have to send it to my computer versus doing one full video. All right. So what has been wasting your energy, or what has been draining your energy? Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. So somebody that possibly wants to bring you something. So this could be a person, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that I'm getting that this person has been trying to like show you that they can do things for you. Like the main thing I just heard was like they could take care of you. So somebody's recently been trying to like, I can take care of you, I can take care of you, like I can do this, I can do that. But I feel like you blocking it off because you know like I don't need that though. Like it ain't good for me though. Like I'm good over here by my damn self. But I don't know if, but see, okay, so for me to pick this up like this, I don't know if it's like you're being stubborn like that, or if that's just like the energy you're supposed to be in. All right, so why are you blocking off this Knight of Pentacles? So it was the 4 of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse. So you possibly haven't even looked into the possibility of dealing with this person. You possibly just instinctively are just like, fuck yeah, I don't want to like do this. I don't want to like. So for me getting that, you could possibly be stubborn. So maybe somebody's trying to come in and gift you something, but you're just blocking it off. Like, I don't want it. I don't care. Like, do whatever. Fuck off. But with the 4 of Wands and the Page of Swords, but it was in reverse, so we gotta keep that. I'm getting that this definitely has something to do with the relationship, possibly something that could go into like being like a family thing. But I'm getting that like with the 4 and the Page, because the Page is giving me the energy of like you don't even want to like look into it, like you don't even want to like see what it's about. So let's see. All right, Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you trusting that this is the right move. So I feel like you know that even though you might get a side, even though you might get a side of you that wants to be really compassionate and be like, oh, well, maybe I can give them a chance. I feel like you're like, fuck that chance. Like, I don't care. But I feel like you saying fuck that chance is a good thing though, because I feel like you know that it's not really what you want. Yeah, they could show you that they got it all right materially, but what about yourself internally? And I feel like that's the question. I feel like that's what you're like, you know? So internally, is this person ready to handle or date or deal with the collective? What's that? The Magician. The bottom, 3 of Cups. Oh, y'all might not want. So this could possibly be a person that you manifested, or you manifested this situation. Because with the Wheel of Fortune and then the Magician, that's major arcanas. So it's giving me really the energy of like, this is something you manifested. So maybe you don't really misunderstood. I didn't realize those popped out, but it's in reverse, so you're understood. So you might have felt in the past like, okay, so this might be a past person, and you might have felt in the past with this situation like misunderstood. Like you might have felt like this person didn't really see you, or like they didn't really. So let's say if like you had certain values or certain things that you was like was minding your needs or your thing, you probably felt like this person didn't really understand that. So I feel like oh my God, this one, it's getting together now. So in the past, you probably fuck. So in the past, you probably feel like this person didn't see the shit that you actually needed to be in a relationship, and you feel like they just wasted time like worrying about their security and their stability. But the whole time that they was focused on their security and their stability was because the fact that they wanted to come to you in a respectful manner to say like, I'm not just coming to you to make false promises. I'm coming to you to show you like I'm ready to go there with you. But you're being in this energy because instinctively you're like, I don't want to deal with that. I'm cool. Like, you're not what I need. And even if you do got the money, I don't give a fuck. Like, so you're going off of like, it's like going back on what you said, but then forgetting what you said. Like forgetting you said that you wanted somebody that's stable and secure and ready, right? But then like you're skipping out on the fact that that's the person you manifested. That's the person that you literally wanted. Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like the way it's playing out is divinely though. So maybe this mess. So if you're watching this reading and somebody tried to court you, or like somebody from your past tried to like come back and kind of show you like, all right, I got it now. And not in a selfish way of like, oh yeah, I'm better than you now. Because there's a difference from like trying to like manipulate you with the money versus actually coming back and showing you like, no, like I'm ready. Like you said, this is the type of person you wanted to deal with, or you know, this is what you said you wanted from me. Like I'm ready to show you, like this is me. And I'm feeling like you might have a hard time seeing this through this person. So maybe so you possibly could be so you possibly could not just be seeing this right. So it could be something to do with your third eye or your heart chakra. So you're not really able to feel this person's intentions. You're just going off of the ego's reaction. So it might be you might be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. So maybe your fire energy, yeah, 8 of Swords, because I feel like you. So maybe this was a situation in the past that you had that you mentally like it was a situation that you kind of like mentally didn't want to really deal with, or like you mentally you just didn't know how to handle the pressure of like you feel like you get yourself in stuck positions with people sometimes, and like every time that you get in this stuck position you feel like you don't feel free. So maybe in the past situations you might not have felt free, or you might not have felt like you had control in the relationship. But I mean, when you really think about it, it's supposed to be equal control. Like we both have control, but it's not supposed to be like the other person controls you and you just, I mean, if that's the type of relationship that you want, like cool, you have a submissive relationship where, you know what I'm saying? You get to a point where it's like, no, I follow everything they say. And I get it to some point, but it's like also have a voice for yourself, not to just like, you know. But the energy I'm getting though is, it's like you put yourself in the mental entrapment. Because it was so what I'm getting with the 8 of Swords is that was a past mentality of how you used to see things. All right, so what is your present energy on? What is your present energy on? Let me get the question out. What is your present energy on dealing with people or getting into a relationship with someone? And you know what's crazy? This card popped out earlier, but I put it back because I was like, no, I didn't want it to be a false, you know, but because it came out again, it's definitely, yeah. So I feel like you had to get into this position to realize, like, okay, maybe it is a person I want. Or, like, something between now and back then, you had to become enlightened about so that you could finally start seeing clear. Because in the past, you might have always looked, like I said, you might have looked at each situation the same and felt like, I don't want to be in a stuck position. But I feel like it was one situation that you got into, or shit, this situation might play out because it's something you manifested, or you're gonna manifest. Oh shit! Okay, I'm getting it down too. So you possibly can manifest yourself into this 8 of Swords mental entrapment, right? Of finally be like, damn, but that's the person I wanted. That's the person I said. But I feel like you going through that is gonna realize, it's gonna awaken you in some type of way. All right. So what is the collective going to awaken to within this process of saying no to this person that they really want? What are they going to realize or have an epiphany about or awaken to? 8 of Pentacles. So you're going to realize, okay, whatever card that is and what I'm picking up, I'm going to put it together and whatever it say, that's what we're going off of. So the Magician and the Eight of Pentacles. So literally, you manifested. So what you're now realizing is that you low-key manifested something to work, meaning like you wanted a person to be what you wanted, right? That person put that work in, but at the same time that person put the work in, Seven of Pentacles, this person also feeling is like, damn, is it really worth it now? Like, because the energy I'm getting is like really like y'all both. So maybe it's something mirrored. So maybe y'all both could have like, so maybe with them starting out, it took them a lot of courage to come to you as the Knight of Pentacles to be like, you know, like, I'm ready to show you, like, I'm ready to do this with you, right? But then you could have been in the energy of like, nah, fuck that, I'm cool on it because of a past hurt situation. So you missed out on this person. So it's like this person probably didn't even have any issues, right? But they were just trying to meet your standards. They were just trying to meet like the person that you asked them to be or that you wanted them to be, right? But I feel like we're going through this though, it's like, I feel like they're on the other side having the realization is what. So this is mirror for sure. So either this is you or the person cross watching. They're having this realization now of like the fact that they put so much work in to be who you want them to be, and now it's just like, was this shit even worth it? Because it's like they see some of the stuff worked out, like for them though, like, so yeah, they wanted to make certain changes for you, but then they're realizing they're like, okay, but these changes was needed for me though. So maybe that's the enlightened part, that the person, because I asked for y'all, but I'm really getting the energy of the other person, like they went through this hangman position to realize like, damn, I put all this work in for a person, but then they realizing like, okay, but I put this work in to build something for myself though too. So I feel like now somebody's realizing that like they don't really need another person to like put the work in for themselves to show like that they can be who, you know, they want to be for somebody, right? Because in the end, if this person didn't really agree with the way that you were saying like, oh, like, not I need you to be this person, but they wanted to put the work in so much for themselves just to show you because they wanted you so bad. But they proved that to themselves that they could do it as well though in the end. So I want to get a couple. All right, no, we figured some oracles out. We're gonna wrap the message up. Yeah, so I'm not really getting that this is like anything toxic, but I'm definitely getting that this is a situation that you're gonna have to review. Like you're gonna have to really look at this situation or relook at this person. Like, okay, is this really a situation that, or is this really a person that I really want to like take on, or is this a situation I really want to like take on, or are they really what I said I want, or have your standards even changed from once you probably told this person or what this person's shown? Because with the misunderstood in reverse, what I'm really getting with this now that I'm like kind of doing the reading and stuff, this person could have saw you in one way and probably thought like, okay, that's what they want, or that's the type of person they want, right? But let's say you didn't probably want certain things, or like you wanted more, or you needed more, right? Or you couldn't even see for yourself. Okay, so the 7 is in reverse now. Or you couldn't even see for yourself what you wanted. And I don't know. I feel like you'll know. Because this message is supposed to be a confirmation versus then it should be more so of like news to you, right? This should be if you're watching this now and this is resonating, this should have been a confirmation for you of what you just went through. Somebody trying to come talk to you. You've been like, nah, I'm cool on it, right? Or this is a past person that tried before, or at least they tried. I'm saying trying, but really what I'm saying is like before they might have like said things or like tried to act like, right? But I feel like now they really coming through to show you like who they is. All right, animals, let's get some wisdom for the collective. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting something that's a little stagnant. I feel like if you keep being in this 7 of Swords energy about everything, because really what I was really getting was like that you're not really in tune with what you feel. So it's hard for you to really, like, you're going off mentally, you're going off of logically, you're going off of like how to make these decisions with handling these people, versus then you're really going through it intuitively, like, how do you really feel? Do you really feel like this person ready, or are you just saying like, nah, I don't want to deal with that because of this and this and that, right? Putting excuses and reasons behind it, but without an actual feeling. All right, animals, what wisdom does the collective need to know involving this situation moving forward? Make sure he's right. Or not. This way. Yo, not the iPad thing. So I feel like something gonna fall right into your lap. So I feel like if you ask for something or was trying to manifest something, it's gonna fall right into your lap. Or if you're looking for clarity about this situation, here you go. It's gonna fall right into your lap. All right, let's see. Damn, y'all got a wisdom for the collective? Okay, there we go. All right. So you have snow leopard, resilience. No, self-reliance. Nick. All right. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let life unfold in solid perfection. So stop being worried about everything. Like, stop being overly worried about everything. And I feel like that. And as soon as I read that first part, I was getting in my in my head. I was like, connect, click, because it's like what I said earlier. You wasn't following your intuition on the situation. Like, you was going more based off of like your logic, like your past, that instinct of like what you past experience, versus in really getting a feel for the situation, using your intuition. Because use your intuition, let your life unfold in solid perfection, meaning like you don't have to logically be worried about everything when you can intuitively feel if somebody has motives to do something wrong. You can intuitively feel if somebody's angry or trying to play get back. You can feel it. There's no need to be worrying about it. So I feel like this isn't a situation that you need to worry about. I feel like that's why the fucking, bro, I swear I pulled cards earlier, right? And I was talking about the root chakra. This is that. So possibly you need to maybe go and healing and do root chakra work to release worry, release fears. I feel like you'll understand when you get started. So once you take the chance to actually be open to receive this message or receive your own self-help, then you'll be able to kind of like start making those changes. So the next card we have is Ram, Perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintops. Never give up. Good luck will follow. So I feel like you're realizing that, like, it was never supposed to be easy. Like, either dealing with this situation or dealing with the stuff in the past was never supposed to be easy. Like, it was supposed to be hard for a reason so that you could learn from it and move forward. Like, perseverance. Not get stuck on it. Not to get blocked by it. But to actually, like, overcome it. Be able to, like, get to the top. Be able to get there knowing, yeah, so she tried to throw me back, pull me back down. But even if it did, I got back on the mountain. I kept climbing. And even when I got to the top, I thought about all those times I could have stopped. But how I didn't and how now I made it. And that could go back in the past. Like, maybe you've had past relationships that was, like, horrible, like, bad. But now you're seeing, like, damn. But maybe this one is different, though. Because you ain't gave yourself a chance to really see it that way. You always gave yourself that chance to just be like, it's the same. It's the same. Logically, instinctively, it's the same. It's the same. But intuitively, you kind of feel like, maybe. But you're not following your intuition right now. So that's why we're not really picking up a lot of, like, intuitive cards that would kind of, I would have told, look, when the cards come out, they say, and I'm telling the energy, I know how your energy is feeling. And if your energy that I was feeling, especially when it came out with the 7, you were like, fuck that shit. I'm cool. I'm good. I don't want it. And even when it got down to the Page of Swords, I don't want to look into it. I don't give a fuck. It's giving that energy of just I'm cool, and it's a difference versus it's a healed one, where it's just like, no, I understand now that it's okay. I don't really need to chase the situation. It's a difference. And what I was definitely getting was, it's a little bit of ego in there. And we got to be honest. I'm not gonna just sugarcoat no message and be like, oh no, it's not like that. It's all happy. But no, literally, you might have really been in your ego a little bit with dealing with this person, or just reacting with how you dealt with this person, versus then intuitively tapping into what you feel, following that feminine energy of like, okay, are they serious this time, or is this really a person I can really, and then like meditate on that energy of like, damn, is this the right path? Is this the right choice? But then again, with the self-reliance, use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection, meaning like everything happens for a reason. Everything's going to happen how it's meant to happen. So even if you do get in that situation that don't turn out right, that's for your protection. Even if you get in a situation that do work out, protection. Like 444, you're always going to be protected with how things play out. But you got to trust that you protected, and stop tapping into the ego of like, I'm unsafe, I'm not okay, I'm not good, it won't be good, it won't go where it, and then that's releasing the, I've been looking at this crown chakra card for the longest, but I finally got to say it now. But it's also about releasing that control of like the situation and how you're dealing with it. Like releasing that control of like, no, they have to be like this. We get the needs and standards, I get that. But it's another part of where you really, really want to control. And I know I talked about controlling earlier too. So I know that this is definitely resonating and this is definitely tying in for sure. I feel it in one of my twists. And that's so weird, I ain't never said that before. But I feel it in like a twist right here. So this is definitely a confirmation. Yeah. Like I said, it's right in your lap. It keeps sliding down like right here where it's like right in front of me. So I feel like you got your answers now. I feel like I don't even got to keep going with the video no more. Let's pull a couple of charms out. This is confirmation person. This could be person's name. It can be anything. You know, see? RT. RTS 111 ER and the H. Easter, just without the A. We also got tree without another E, which could go with what I said earlier about being in nature. Set. All right, y'all. So that's all I'm getting. I hope that this reading did resonate with you. If it did, let me know. Leave a like, share, and a comment. And also, don't forget to subscribe. We will be uploading more videos soon. Going through a little moving process right now. So give me some time, and we will definitely be getting back to the daily messages with y'all. And if it ain't even daily, here and there, like I got y'all though, because I know y'all need the messages, and I know y'all need them confirmations, and I'm here ready to give them to y'all. And I'm trusting my intuition, but I'm also trusting source with this journey, because it's easy to get into your ego and like try to live off the ego versus really living off what your soul want to do, what you really, really want to do, versus what your ego thinks it wants to do. Keyword thinks. So that wraps up this reading. I hope y'all enjoyed these messages, and until the next time, it's your boy Bz, the Dream Visionist, and we'll catch y'all in the next video. Okay, and it fell again. I must have made that. Oh my God, this is